In this third use for ManyChat, this third ManyChat funnel, I'm going to show you how you can automate a simple conversation with your readers, helping figure out what they want, helping meet their needs, helping direct them best to the resources that can help them from you, and yet with the least involvement from you, with the least amount of manpower, with the least amount of energy. So let's go through that together now. To begin, I want you to think of three things. Three things, and this would be something like a resource you have that's super helpful for you and building trust with you with your audience. Think of maybe a question that you're asked all the time, or a place that you want to direct people to. For me, I have my three things are: I have a question, which leads people to my Facebook group, the place where I prefer people ask me questions. Send me freebies, which is going to send people to my favorite opt-in at the time. And then I can switch this out for new opt-ins as I go. And my third one is tell me about Moolah. Tell me about the Facebook course. I have a signature course about exploding Facebook pages. Tell me about Moolah. Those are my three things. For you, I want you to think, what are your three things? If you know what those are, begin making your funnel with us right now. If you don't know what those things are, watch this lesson, and at the end, stop, write down things that your customers, your readers want to know about you, and streamline this conversation with them. Let's get started. From our dashboard, we're going to go to automation, and that's on the left, an option on the left, and down to default reply. This is the default reply that automatically gets whenever someone writes to you. If it doesn't have another response, this is where, example, if you didn't already have a response pre-programmed into your sequence and they've replied to you, this is what they will receive, the default reply. Now, if you're like me, you don't have time to answer all of the questions that are coming your way. So instead, I'm going to say, hey, thanks for getting back to us. Because remember, I don't know why they're writing me. But I want them to know I'm still listening to them. So I say, hey, thanks for getting back to us, but I'm away from my computer right now. Until I get back, would one of these resources help you? And I'm going to get this one off. And then we're going to add a couple of options here. First button is, okay, I have a question. And my reply to I have a question is, great, cool. Okay, I say, hey, I have a Facebook group. Come join us in that group and ask us the questions there. So I'm going to pull up the link to the group. Here it is. And say, hey, come to the group and ask the questions inside the group. Okay. Now we're going to go back to the default reply. And so here it is. I have a question, and there you can go. You can see what the reply for the question is. But I'm going to go back. We're also going to have another question. Send me the freebies. Okay, and if they sign up with this one, I have a question, send me the freebies. I'm going to say, whenever they click on that, I'm going to send them to my website. And this one, I'm going to send them to my website that tells them about the different products that I have. So I'm going to grab the URL for one of the freebies that I have, and I'm going to put that in here as the opt-in for them so that they can get this whenever they are looking for more freebies. So they have a resource, they want something, send me more freebies. Here's the freebie, right? Okay, now I can add another button. This one's going to be a tell me about Moolah, the actual course. So in this circumstance, I'm going to send them a message and I'm going to send them to a URL. And I'm going to send them the link to one of my waitlist, to the waitlist. Okay. So let's head back to the menu for this default reply system. So we're going to go back to the default reply. So you can see we have 3 canned replies. We have the automatic reply to someone that replies to us and there's not something in the system that says, thanks for getting back to us. We're away from our computer until we get back. One of these resources would help you. And then we have our 3 options that we told you to collect ahead of time, right? We have, I have a question, send me the freebies, and tell me about Moolah. Now that we've finished this, let's preview and let's look at what this looks like in actual Messenger. I'm gonna hit that preview button up at the top. Okay, it just said it sent it to us in Messenger. Let's pull it up. Okay, so you can see here, thanks for getting back to us, but I'm away from my computer right now. There it is. This is what it looks like inside of Messenger. We can reply and say, I have a question, and look what happens. Cool, great. Well, we have a Facebook group where we love to answer questions. Go join us there. We can go back up, send me the freebies. And it sends us straight to that website, doesn't it? We can go back into the message and instead say, tell me more about Moolah. And here it is. We tell you about Moolah and we lead you to the link. Isn't that cool? Okay, now we're going to hit publish. Okay, it's been published. Now, this is what someone gets when they reply to me on Moolah. We have an automated system, so I don't have to engage as often with my clients. They still have someone replying to them, but it's not a physical person. I'm not physically having to be there and answer every single question. Hope this helps you take a breather and to rest in your business as you're growing. Have a great day.